Hey there guys, this is Silent Myst and welcome back to the RedCubed server. Someone left me flowers! Aw, that's so nice. In this part, we're going to just screw around with some of the new features that I will immediately notice and just see what we can do. First of all, let's just harvest all of these potatoes because potatoes for days. Who doesn't love potatoes? I like potatoes, don't you? Yeah! So, there are a myriad of things that I would like to do. I now have a couple of ideas of potential things to do on this server. So, I think we will be able to occupy our time at the very least for a little while. So, yeah! So, I've recently relaunched my public server, so if you guys have not yet checked that out, and if you want to play with both me and other members of the server, please do head over to... Ooh, how did I get 17 baked potatoes? Please head on over to, what is it, drewcraft.dyndns.biz. I believe that's the IP that we used before. That might change if we move over to a dedicated box, but right now I am not 100% sure if I am going to want to do such a thing. So for now we're just going to be sticking with a standard old DNS or DYNDNS forwarding whatchamahoosit. In the future, if we do reroute through, or if we do host with Fragnet, we're probably going to have to add a port onto that, so it'll be like port 25575 or something like that. But for now, you don't have to worry about that. So, yeah, the first thing that mainly what we're going to be doing in this part is establishing a rail system that will connect us to the Sherbville rail system and or the sky rail that I would like to create, if not both. So I'm going to probably be sticking a subway station underground, which means we're going to be spending some time underground in this part, or I'm going to be building an above ground place. So yeah, so a couple of things. First of all, I recently learned that I can, as a matter of fact, hold out this carrot on a stick and be all fabulous. No, that's not what I wanted to talk about, but I can actually record Minecraft quite nicely on my laptop. And as we speak, I'm currently uploading a video that I just recorded on my laptop. So right now I'm actually doing a real practical stress of my internet. So I am both hosting a Minecraft server, I am playing on a Minecraft server, while at the same time uploading a video to YouTube. So if I can do all of that without lag, then I will be just golden. So if you're actually wondering what internet plan I got the second to top tier Verizon Quantum plan, which lets us get up to 150 megabits down and roughly 65 megabits up. Now, I have exceeded the down speed a couple of times. I've gotten download speeds of 154 megabits down, although we have not yet reached the 65 megabits up cap. Unfortunately, that is something that I am still trying to do, or, well, I really never expected us to actually hit the cap, but we're getting pretty close. And oh, those cows just look like they want to be killed. So, let's see. I'm thinking I want to have the station come out somewhere in the middle of the island, so when they get out, they can just look around and see all of the different parts of the island. So I'm thinking that we might stick it either up here or what's over here? I see. Oh yeah, the floating tree of floating treeness. That needs a better name. That's a very obscure name. Oh, whoa. My server just threw a big error. It doesn't seem like... Okay. It doesn't seem like it crashed. It just threw a very, very large error. Yeah, ooh. Someone finished up my road. I didn't even notice that. I think Linland did that, and we're actually going to be expanding on this road to all of the different places on the island, which I'm one thing... Oh, whoa. This room was extended. I've realized something. I always tried to build everything in Minecraft practically, like I do in the Technic world. Now, that doesn't work in vanilla Minecraft, because there are only so many things that you can build, and oh yeah, oh wait, where's the ender chest? Oh yeah, Linland lost it. So that doesn't really work, so that means I need to get out of the habit of building practical utilities for houses and rooms, and instead just make rooms that, you know, look pretty. So I'm going to probably be building a few houses around my island that are just there for pure looks, not actually practical usage. And do I really not have any good enchanted shovels? Here, I'll show you guys my little secret stash. Yeah, that off-colored wood was there for a reason. Ha! Good, a better thing, and we'll just stick our potatoes in there because I like potatoes. Shh, don't tell anyone that I hid potatoes there. Can't let any of the other members see. If the other members see, they might try and steal my potatoes. But yeah, so I need to learn to make some impractical, just there for the sake of being there buildings. So I'm gonna probably like have an embassy, which will just be. I need a name for this island. Should name it like one of the old names that I gave my towns in the really old server, Mistville. Oh my god, or Mistropolis. Oh man, those were the days back when we built our cities in our on my server. When we just went underground, made a cylinder, filled it up with or put lava walls on it, and just called it a town. So. Yeah, oh, for a second there I thought someone was on. Ever since I launched the public server, nobody's been on the RedCubed server. They've all been, like, spending time on that server, which I'm actually really happy about because it really does give a lot of the other members, or all of the other people, incentive to play because they're like, hey, looky there, there are YouTubers, or there are the members from the RedCubed server on here. So I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, so actually, competitions for spots on the server, that is something that I've been wanting to do for quite some time, and we sort of are doing that now. Oh, these are completely empty. Nice, I can just dump crap in. We're sort of going to be doing that in the near future, or near future, right now. A few people are running contests on the server to give away some spots, and I'm not one of them. Well, sort of. I will kind of be in charge of giving away the 5th place. We are giving away 5 spots on the server. One will be given away from one of the 4 very active players on the server. So we're going to have, I feel like my FOV is perfectly normal. Let's see, Nova will be giving away a spot. Sherb will be giving away a spot. Let's see, ShirosHeroes will be giving away a spot. And the NerdHerd will be giving away a spot. So we will be welcoming 5 new people onto the server. I am very much looking forward to that. We actually, I've been torn on if, a group of people apply. Like, let's say there's a channel that's actually 2 people that work together to make all of the videos. I'm torn on whether or not I'd want to allow it, but I'm actually leaning towards allowing such a thing. So, yeah, that's a thing. On top of that, well, I don't know. Potato. I'm looking forward to seeing who those people are going to be, and I'm looking forward to having new members on the server. I guess that's what it all boils down to. Give this server plenty of love, and yeah, wow, I am not getting the slightest bit of lag. I guess my god-tier internet is living up to its expectations and not slowing down at all. Yeah, and actually, just to give you a little scope of what I'm currently doing. So, you know that video that I was talking about? It's a 4 GB video. Ever since I got this better internet, I was just like, screw worrying about bandwidth. Let's just upload the videos in very, very high quality. So that's what I did. I changed my videos to render, or I changed up the render settings and made them render at 35, a variable bit rate of 35 megabits per second, which is roughly 5 times that of what it used to be. So my videos now average 4 gigabytes per half an hour, which is quite large. And ooh, that guy just flew. Very large, actually, not even quite large. That's a very big video you got there. So that video takes roughly 25 minutes to upload. So yeah, I'm getting some insane up and down speeds. Oh, that's my looting sword. I shouldn't really waste that on zombies. Although, no, zombie meat is pretty much all around useless. So yeah, very good internet we have. I am very happy that we have gotten it. Although it does hurt the wallet because I am actually paying for half of it. And, well, I mean, it's perfectly reasonable, but it is a large expense, but it's completely justifiable since not only do I make money off of YouTube, but with this, I can just make more videos and make more content for you to enjoy. Quicker, at least. Like, there have been a couple of days where I've been restricted by my internet speed as to how much I can upload. Usually that isn't too common, but like nights or days after I've recorded some Super Hostile with Nick, like a really large recording session, usually one of those 2-hour recording sessions where we end up getting 4 to 8 videos out of it. Those are the times when the slow internet really is a hindrance to what I do. So yeah, as you can see, we're just doing the lovely task of flattening out this chunk of this hill. And yeah, so I guess with this, I've become a little lazy in terms of, like, making my videos, sort of. And I mean lazy in the sense that I'm not putting as much time into each video, but I am prioritizing quantity over, well, not really quantity over quantity, because I still find my videos to be, not to sound pretentious or anything, but I find my videos to be on the very high quality side of high quality videos on YouTube in terms of, like, actual, like, video, not necessarily content. Content is on a per episode basis, and I'm not gonna lie, I've had a few episodes which I would definitely like to just scrap and redo, but yeah, in terms of video quality, I have tried to make that as superb as possible, and I think that I've done a pretty darn good job with I think I've done a pretty good job with that, especially now since I don't have either a bandwidth limit to worry about, or nor am I constricted by up speeds. But yeah, and I say this because before I used to do a lot of touching up on my audio, and recently, unless I'm recording with a group, like if I'm recording by myself, I will just set fraps to record my in-game audio, and then use that, because it's just so much quicker when it comes to producing the final video. But unfortunately, like, ever since, thank my great luck, but ever since I got better internet, my computer has been acting up quite a bit. Like, Vegas, I have not been pleased with Vegas ever since I initially wiped out my computer a couple weeks back. Like, if you remember, like, I was really complaining how everything was running very, very poorly on my desktop. And so I decided to try out Windows 8. Unfortunately, that did not really pan out. So instead of having a functional Windows 8 computer, I had a very crippled Windows 8 computer. And I say crippled in the sense that, oh, is my inventory full? Wow, it is. I say crippled in the sense that there were key features that were important to just me, not to like any normal person, but just me, that really ruined the experience. Like, Sony Vegas does not work well in Windows 8. It will periodically crash. And I'm starting to wonder what's actually causing that, because as far as I can tell, Windows 8 wasn't the actual problem now, because I'm back in Windows 7, not my old system, but Windows 7 nonetheless, and I'm still having these crashing issues, and it is, my god, is it annoying. Like, oh, it's painful, because every time I render a video, there's a huge chance that it's going to crash, and my video will not be rendered. So, there are a couple of things that I've thought of doing. The first is the most time-consuming, but is the quickest and, well, not the quickest. It's the most practical thing to do is to render it out in Premiere instead of Vegas. Now, I'm not I think Premiere in every way is pretty much superior as a video editing program, is superior to Vegas. However, the UI, in my opinion, is just awful. Like, it's bad to the point of it's unexcusable. And sure, I could get used to it. Maybe it's because I have an unfair bias towards Sony Vegas because I've used it for, 8 years. Yeah, has it been 8 years? Pretty much 8 years. No, I haven't used it since 4th grade. I've used it since maybe, probably 6th grade is when I first used, no, earlier than that. I've been using Vegas since I think Vegas 4. So it's been a long time. But that put aside from the fact that I have a bias with Vegas, it's just everything in Premiere, while Premiere is a very powerful editing program, it just seems so clunky and unintuitive. Like, first of all, batch rendering in Premiere is a joke. Now, it's doable, it's functional, but man does it suck, and I depend quite a bit on batch rendering because rendering out each video individually is a very annoying task, and up until I figured out how to batch render, like, I was severely hindered by my ability to render because I could not batch render, and then I figured it out, and it was just like, oh my god, where have you been all these years? So, there's that. The interface sucks. The UI sucks in my eyes. It's just slow. Editing with it just feels cumbersome. Let's see, what else? The lack of a proper... There is no proper trim function in my eyes. While you can bind things to keys, it just doesn't feel right. You have to, like, highlight an area, then press a button, then click, and then press another button to get out of it. No, I just liked in Vegas where you had the little slider, you select an area, you press S, and bam, that clip has been split right there. That is perfection right there. Now, things that I really did like about Premiere was the Mercury engine. And for any of you guys who don't know what that is, which would probably be the greater majority of you, I assume, and if not, wow, I'm happy to have such an informed audience. But the Mercury playback engine is pretty much a GPU-based video renderer, which runs fabulously, and it works amazingly. And the best part about this is if you're editing a video, like a Fraps video, or editing a raw file from Fraps in Premiere, you're going to have flawless playback. You're going to have playback at the rate of which you recorded, granted you have a good computer. On my desktop, I can play back a Fraps clip at 60 FPS while editing it. Trying to do that in Vegas, on the other hand, oh man, prepare for the... Well, no, I shouldn't say that. Trying to do that in Vegas 10, prepare for the lag. You're going to be in for a lot. I had to bump the quality down quite a bit in the preview window just to get an acceptable video. So that's the one feature that I really liked about Vegas, or Premiere. The other one is the fact that it works. Vegas 11 was a joke. It was like the Windows Vista or the Windows ME of you know, video editors. It was painful, and, So, and we're back. I don't even remember what I was talking about, but I was talking about something. So, we're actually going to wrap this up soon. Just going to level this out. After we do that, I think we'll probably spend the next parts working on the actual train station. This part I just mainly prepared the land for it, which, not too bad, not too bad. Ooh. Of course, all the notifications. Just have to get all the notifications whenever I'm recording. That any other way would just be silly. So yeah, I want to do a decent bit of recording tonight, just because I am in I'm in a very good recording mood, and this almost surprises me. Usually, late on a Tuesday evening, I am not the most, talkative person, and that's usually inhibiting of the ability. That will inhibit my ability to play and commentate well, but I guess that's not really a problem right now, which is very good. Let's just take care of that. And yeah, now I just need to figure out what I want to build this station out of. I'm thinking probably going to do it out of stone bricks, glass. Yeah, I think I can make something look nice and grand with stone bricks and glass. Yeah, let's go do that before we... Let's go prepare the materials before we call it quits, and then we can just call it quits here now. Okay, so cobblestone, if I could find some, that would just be wunderbar. Oh, cobblestone. Oh, we have smooth stone because we mined a bunch of smooth stone. Let's see if I still have a smooth stone chest lying around anywhere. Let's see, grab the cobblestone. Oh, more cobblestone, lots of cobblestone, which is always a nice thing. And let's see. What's in here? More cobble. Anything in here? Even more cobble. All this cobblestone. Jeez. I just feel like it's all over the place. More cobblestone. Not more cobblestone. Not more cobblestone. Over here, I feel like... Okay, we have some stone bricks. More cobblestone. Because, guess what? There's more cobblestone. Oh, there's all the smooth stone. So, yeah, we'll cook up a good chunk of this cobblestone, actually, as much as we can. Let me just grab these lingering pieces of smooth stone. Gravel, you're not needed. And then let's actually throw this... Oh, man. Wow. We are just out of all the things. Hey, level up. The level up sound, something that's... I haven't actually... No, the level up sound, something that I noticed sounds awfully familiar, like something from you know, Tech-It. Oh Minecraft, you and your lacking of ability, of completely original ideas. I love you, but come on, just kidding. I love you enough to see past the blatant copying of some mods. So yeah, let's just top these off because they really do need to be topped off. Let's throw see, throw this into here for now. I know that's our food chest, but for now we're gonna throw that in there so we can just take this charcoal, or this coal, and put it to use. So, hear all of those cows above us. Don't they just sound so bovine-ish? Bovine-y. Oh, that's the wrong way. So, shift click, shift click. Forgot, you can just shift click all of these. And why are there so many crafting tables? It's so useless, but I guess it looks kind of cool. But still, it's kind of useless. And like I said, I really need to shift my focus from just pure looking cool to, or just pure practicalness to actually looking nice. So that's something that I will be working on. And oh look, we're running low on coal. I should go mining sometime soon. It's been a long time since I've legitimately gone mining. A very long time. But we can get rid of this stuff for now, and we can, let's see, we have 3 more stacks of cobblestone and no place to put it. I guess we can just throw it into this chest for now. A lot of flint. Wow. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna turn a lot of this stuff into stone brick. Let's get a, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 10 stacks of stone brick should be enough to get us started. Make that stuff, and then we will call it a part. Actually, I need to get a bunch of glass too, so we can smelt up all of the, or so we can window up the subway, because I always did like my subway stations to have windows. I always like the modern look, not the old dreary look. But yeah. So I think we're gonna actually call it quits here, guys. In the next part, we will actually start building that device. But for now we're gonna call it quits. So I hope you enjoyed the parts, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.